You might have to click on live again to refresh the screen.
YouTube should refresh for you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep.
All righty, here we go.
Hello.
Hello, Renee and Michelle. How are you guys?
We're good. How are you?
How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you guys.
Turn my volume off.
I know,
Or
right?
watch it.
Yay, we got a couple eyeballs, but we'll see. We'll give it just a quick minute. I was multitasking over here and posting over on Facebook. So
Yeah, we saw the
Instagram.
yeah.
I did that too. Yep, you know, all the things.
Yeah, social media, full-time job.
Yes.
It really is. Oh my gosh. Okay, 1 second. One more little posty post. I can't believe it is already almost mid-September.
No, it's crazy.
So crazy.
I mean, it wasn't that long ago when you were here. It was like
I know.
summer was
I feel like I was just there.
Yeah.
So I'm getting over a little cough. So if I'm going to try to not have a coughing fit while we're talking, but everybody in California had the joys of that with me this weekend.
Oh, great. How was the event?
It was so
really
fun. It was so fun to see all the people that just love lawn fawn, and a lot of people that had taken my online classes who I haven't had a chance to meet yet. A couple people from Scrappy Chic were there that I saw in May. Yeah. So that was fun.
I didn't even know that. That's fun.
Well, look at that. It looks like we got some people. Hello, Marianne. Hi, Mary. Yay.
Yep. Good morning. Good morning.
So should I start by telling everybody what Crop on the Cape is all about?
I think so. That's a good place.
Yeah.
All right. I'll start with that. And if you guys are catching us live, then please let us know in the comments if you have any questions. And if you're catching the replay, just leave us a comment on this video and we will do our best to get right back to you. And you also can reach out to Scrappy Chic and they will answer any questions you might have as well. So, but anyways, hello everybody.
Over our Facebook page. Yeah.
Oh yeah, on the Facebook page too is helpful. So hello everybody. Oh my gosh, we have all the Marys today. We have Mary,
all the Marys.
and Mary and Mary Helen. That's so funny. I love it. Well, for those of you guys that don't know, hello, I am Jenn Shurkus, and I have taught at Scrappy Chic a couple times, and Scrappy Chic also so graciously makes kits for my online lawn fawn classes. So you might recognize my name from their email newsletters and all of their social media posts. But I live on Cape Cod in Massachusetts. And I used to manage a paper crafting store really similar to Scrappy Chic. And we hosted this event called Crop on the Cape. And it has been going on. I should have looked. I think this is going to be our 23rd year in person. Maybe the 22nd or 23rd year in-person event. So as you can imagine, it started a long time ago, back when scrapbooking was really in its heyday and card making really wasn't, in the paper crafting industry just yet. So that's why it's called Crop on the Cape, because it was traditionally a scrapbooking event. But now it is an event that scrapbookers, card makers, mixed media peeps, people who like to do home decor, some people just come and knit. A lot of people just bring stuff and sit and chat all weekend and don't get anything accomplished with paper. And that's okay too.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, and that's okay too. But anyway, so when my store that I managed closed, I took over this event and now I run it with an amazing group of friends and my boyfriend, Chris. And it happens every year in March. March is kind of that month that there's not a lot of fun going on. So it's always worked out really well to be in March. Over 250 people attend this event. And it is a traditional crop in the sense that by signing up for the event, you have a dedicated space to work on whatever projects you would like to work on. The space is approximately 4 feet by 2 feet. It's a decent amount of space, and the table groupings are groups of 8 together. And it fills this massive ballroom. It's the only space on Cape Cod that can fit all of us. And it's just a ton of fun. It starts Thursday afternoon and it goes until Sunday afternoon. And so part of the event is obviously, if you want, work on your own projects. But then in addition to that, you can choose to sign up for additional classes. So I always teach a lawn fawn class. Sometimes I teach something else. And then there are additional teachers as well that teach a variety of things. Again, scrapbooking, card making, mixed media, home decor, and all kinds of fun. And then we have a lot of vendors on site. So you guys can do some fun purchasing. Papercraft Clubhouse is located in Connecticut. Tracy owns that store. It's very similar to Scrappy Chic. And so she brings a lot of fun stuff to enable you. And then we have like a Close to My Heart rep. We have a Kiwi Lane rep. We have my friends Jenn and Lindsay who come from Washashore and they sell their really fun necklaces. There's just such a wide variety of vendors. We have Cheryl Mazzetti from Perfect Paints. We have a Creative Memories rep. We have all kinds of fun people. And then Friday night and Saturday night, we do an ice cream social and we do a dessert bar social. There are games to sign up for Friday and Saturday night. And whether you have a team of people or none of your friends want to do that, but you want to, you can sign up and be part of a team. Or you can just watch the games. My friend Jen hosts the games and they are always entertaining. That's all I'll say about that. And then every attendee gets a swag bag filled with goodies from some of our sponsors. It always values, between $80 and $100 worth of product. Lots of fun things. Everybody gets a prize. There's a card contest. There's a layout contest. I'm trying to think of everything that goes on. There's a fun photo booth.
And a group photo.
We do a group photo. We actually started this after the pandemic, and I don't know why we didn't do this before, but many attendees have been coming for over 15 years. So I really wanted to do a photo to see like all the OGs. And so we did that. And then we did a photo of the first timers, and I was blown away. I was like, it was more than I had thought. And then last year we did 3 photos because I felt bad. I didn't mean to leave anybody out. So now we do everybody that has attended 10 plus years, all the newbies, and then we do everybody else. So we do 3 different photos, which is really, really fun. And it's just a blast. Like the energy that weekend literally fills my cup for months and months to go. It's just so much fun. And I know it seems a little weird that Michelle and Renee are planning so far in advance, but registration for this event starts in early November. So they need to decide if they're going to be coming, because if you are going to be attending through Scrappy Chic's charter bus, you get a guaranteed seat at this event. And I don't know how registration is going to go this year, but last year the event sold out in 4 hours. That's the first time it's ever done that.
Yeah.
And so by being part of Scrappy Chic's charter bus, you will have a guaranteed seat. So you're going to get, you'll sign up through Scrappy Chic for a seat on the bus, and they'll give me your information. And you'll have, your registration for Crop on the Cape. You will then want to register for your classes in addition to, and we'll let you know, we'll communicate with you. You'll want to register the day of the event registration for the classes you want to do. But you will be guaranteed a seat at the event. And classes sometimes take a little while to fill. There's a few classes that do sell out quickly, but you have a little bit more breathing room, I think, for the classes. All right. So I knew somebody was going to ask what the exact dates are, and you would think I would know
We're
that.
answering it right now, Jenn.
Oh, thank you.
We're answering it.
You're awesome. So it's March 14th to the 17th. Thank you. I meant to look that up. I did look up how big the seat space was because I knew that's always a question and I never remember. The other question
I will chime in. Say we'll leave on the 13th, the day before, and come back the 18th. The day after. The bus will depart on the 13th and come back on the 18th. Yes.
Perfect. So you guys will be gone Wednesday through Monday.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And then I also just want to let you know, room rates to book your rooms at the hotel are really affordable, even though it is Cape Cod, which can be a little pricey because we are a touristy area. We're in the off season. So your Thursday night room will be $86 plus tax. And then a Friday, Saturday night room is $103 plus tax. And that's good for a double. If you guys want to put triples in the room, they just change the price slightly. It's not crazy. And then there's a tax, a hotel tax to that. Let's see. Classes usually range between $30 to $50, depending on what you're making, how long the class is and what you're making. But my hope is that at least a week before registration happens, all the details for the classes will be on the website. So you will be able to kind of look and see what class is happening when and figure out the schedule that you would like. I'm going to throw...
sign up for classes when you register or after?
Oops, I just did something wrong. Hold on one second. You guys are going to have a black screen for a second. 1 minute. I was trying to throw my website up there just so people would be able to get to the Crop on the Cape website. What was that question, Renee?
Do they sign up for the classes at the same time they register, or is that after registration?
Yes.
Or
so if you aren't attending with Scrappy Chic, you would register for Crop on the Cape. You would have to cash out with that first. And then my site will see that you have a membership to Crop on the Cape and you're able to sign up. Because for many weeks, only people attending Crop on the Cape can sign up for the classes. After a while, I do open them up to the public for a little bit of a higher price. But so for your people that will be attending on the bus, you'll already be part of the Crop on the Cape membership. And then you'll be able to then just you'll log into Shurkus.com and you'll be able to sign up for a class.
Okay.
And I just threw
then
my
I'll just say
up there too, so people can, if you go under events, you'll see a link to Crop on the Cape.
And we posted a new information sheet on our Facebook page just yesterday, maybe, that kind of breaks out all the costs, what you're responsible for, how much the fare on the bus is, how much the hotel is, what you're responsible for. You're responsible for meals, you're responsible for classes, you have to sign up for the Crop. I'll have a guaranteed seat for you, and you have to book your hotel.
Exactly. Yep. Mary was asking, do you have to book your own hotel? You will have to book your own hotel. I'll be putting that information on the Crop on the Cape website in the next couple weeks. So that will be available. And often people will book their hotel before they even book the event because you can always cancel. So Marianne's asking if the hotel sells out. The hotel has never sold out in the past. I don't like to say it never will, but I think as long as you book, within this fall season, you should be fine. And there is a date that you need to book by to get the room rate, which is like January or something. But you should be fine if you book within this like September to November timeframe. And again, as soon as I have that information on the Crop on the Cape website, I will be sure to let Renee and Michelle know so they can communicate that to you guys too. We actually chit chat all the time, so we'll make sure we keep everybody in. Yeah, we really do. So we'll keep everybody in the loop of everything, and you will know what you need to know when you need to know. Awesome. Jennifer's excited. I love that. All
So
right.
just to give everybody an idea, we have to have at least 40 people sign up by the 21st in order to book this trip. We can have up to 50 people, but we have to have at least 40 so the price doesn't go up any more than what we've got it at.
Yeah. And do you guys want to chat a little bit about the adventures you guys are going to have on the bus?
Sure. The price includes round trip on a luxury charter bus that has Wi-Fi. It has TV, so we'll be able to play movies and things. We will have drinks and snacks. Everyone will get a custom Scrappy Chic Cape t-shirt. We'll be doing games and prizes, and there's a bathroom on board. So we will only probably be doing about 2 30-minute stops to stretch our legs and maybe one 60-minute-ish stop to get to eat. But we will have snacks. Like I said, you can bring things in a brown paper sack or littler.
A little cooler.
Yeah, if you need some snacks. But the nice thing, in my opinion, is that you can bring your supplies and not have to worry about packing it in one suitcase and your check bag fees and all the things. You can just pack it up in a plastic bin and pop it, in the cargo hold of the bus. So you don't have to worry about that. There's no getting to the airport, getting through security. I mean, we might pat you down, but don't worry. We're professionals. So yeah, I was checking out some of the airfares, and around that time, airfare at least $4 around high. It's high. Is it this area? So it's a good value.
Yeah. Airfare is not cheap right now. It's like kind of a pain in the butt.
We're usually a lot of fun, so.
Yeah. So, and also I just think, when I traveled to Scrappy Chic in May and we were kind of all chit-chatting after class one day, Michelle and Renee were talking about how they wish they could attend Crop on the Cape. And so we were just talking with a group of people that were part of the class, and we were just talking about how fun it would be if a big group of people kind of rolled in from Scrappy Chic. I think you guys are going to have a ton of fun on the bus, and it's just going to be a really fun time where, you guys are going to have some silly time. You're going to kind of have those memories that you build, and then you're going to get to the event and have even more fun. And then let's be honest, the ride home, you're just probably going to be sleeping.
Right. And catching up, because the crop room's open 24 hours, right? They can crop all.
So this hasn't been officially announced yet, but the hotel was actually purchased last year, which is a good thing because it was purchased by a local company. And so we're so excited. Before, it was not a local company, so they didn't really care about the facility as much as they probably should have. But unfortunately, there are a little bit of some new rules with the new company that owns it. And the crop room will not be open 24/7, but it is open until 1 a.m. And I believe it reopens at 6 a.m.
Okay.
So
That's
I haven't officially announced that yet, but it is still pretty reasonable. You could still, work until literally 1 a.m. and then get a couple hours of sleep and then come back down at 5 if you wanted to. Mary says, will someone be available to help us with our stuff, or can we bring a wagon? I'll let you answer the wagon question first, because you guys might know space. I know they have, a lot of people do bring those collapsible wagons, but I just want you to.
I believe that though if it's a foldable, and Mary has a foldable wagon, so I'm sure that's what she's talking about. So if it's a foldable one, it should be able to fit.
Okay. So the answer, yeah, you could bring a foldable wagon. I will let you guys know, if you have followed my social media at all, you might know about my group of friends from the Cape that I call my fun friends. They are all hands on deck that weekend. And I think out of all of them, well, no, I think they all absolutely love helping. But what makes me laugh, the two that love to help the most that I'm so surprised about, is my friend 27 and my friend Brad. They literally love it. They take time off from work, and they are just like, they'll do whatever. So, and they're both very handsome. So Mary, if you need help lugging anything, I'll let 27 and or Brad help you. No worries.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Brianne. All right, Miss Brianne, how far is Michigan from you? Drive to Michigan and then take the
Jump on a
bus to Crop on the Cape. Because I know my friend Brianne does not like to fly, but she's never been to the Cape. She's never seen the ocean.
Oh, she needs to come.
Yeah.
I know. And I will tell you guys, as far as the ocean goes, I know that you guys have your lakes. I'm not taking that away. But the ocean is literally right down the street from this venue. So, I mean, I know you guys won't have a car, but you most certainly could Uber. And then I know we talked about meals on your own. There is a great restaurant as part of the hotel and conference center. But then there's a lot of places that do delivery as well. Cape Cod is a very small town feel. We don't have a lot of franchises per se, but we do have like DoorDash and Grubhub for several places. So, but it's not like there's going to be like a Sonic right next door to us or anything like that. By the way, we don't have any Sonics on Cape Cod.
We only have one that I know here, so.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we just don't have very many franchises, and sometimes things are a little bit farther than what people are used to. All right, Miss Brianne, I think that's doable for you Midwesters that will drive anywhere.
Yeah.
And we are going to go to the management company here for the strip and see if we'll let them know that we'll have some cars parked for a couple of days at the end where we don't have any tenants right now. So we're working that out for parking for people who will drive in as well.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Marianne's over there enabling Brianne to tell her it's doable. I love it. I love it. So, and the other thing I want to mention, you guys, if you want to join, I really suggest that you put your deposit down, right? Kind of put your money where your mouth is, because if it doesn't happen, Scrappy Chic's going to give you a full refund. But then that way they just get more of an idea of the interest. Instead of saying, ooh, this sounds fun, I might want to do it. They really need some commitment before they can book the bus.
Yeah, because actually, if we don't have enough full money first, we will have to cancel and refund the deposits that we have already.
And then Scrappy Chic is going to be closed for a week because Renee and Michelle are going to come crap on the Cape.
Because we're just going to go. I'll just bring all my staff.
Yeah.
We'll
all right, just bring up. Wait, yeah, maybe you guys need to do that. Add those seats into the bus. Work perfect.
Right?
Exactly.
All
right.
right.
Well, if anybody has questions, now's the time. If you're watching the replay, make sure you post questions in the comments, like Jen mentioned earlier. We'll make sure to get back to you. We have the information on our Facebook page. Our website has its own tab for Crop on the Cape, so all the information is there as well, links and all that jazz. So,
yeah. Any last questions before we head out? Yay, we just got another deposit. Thank you, Mary Helen.
Woohoo!
And she says that that's great because she's done a bus trip before where they drove through the night, and that was really tough. So,
yeah, I like to sleep in a bed. That's why I was just coming to her.
Yeah,
we're day driving, so I can be in a bed at night.
Yes.
We're not in our 20s anymore.
Yeah, I get a little cranky.
Yeah,
if I don't get enough sleep.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, you
Well,
guys.
if no one has any questions, thank
Yeah.
you, Jen, for doing this and giving us all the information of all the things. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm happy to. I mean, it's hard to kind of express just how fun it is. Last year I did like a survey. I sent a survey to all the attendees just to ask a few questions. And I had asked, what was your most favorite part of the event? And I kind of put a multiple choice, was it the classes? Was it the shopping? What have you. And a lot of people like kind of filled out their own answer, and they talked about they just loved the energy of the event, how friendly everybody was, and how they made new friends. And I hear that time and time again. We have some people that are attending Crop on the Cape now that came as a single randomly, I randomly sat them with somebody, and now they are literally best friends for life, and they get together every year at Crop on the Cape, and now they're practically family.
That's awesome.
And I just love that. I love that. So it's always so fun to reconnect with those people I've seen for years and years and years, but it's always so fun to meet new crafty people as well. So I would love you guys all to attend. I think this is a great opportunity to make it a little bit doable. And so if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments of this video. Reach out to Scrappy Chic. You can reach out to me. But we would really love to see this happen.
Yes, we really, Renee and I really want to go. So come on.
Now we just need 38 of our best friends to come with.
I know, right? Oh my gosh, I love it. Brienne says,
I don't know 38 people.
I know, right? Brienne says, I don't think there's any doubt that this event is going to be the most fun ever. And one more quick thing I wanted to say real quick. If you've seen on Facebook, Becky Price has been commenting on a lot of your posts. She has been coming for a number of years. And so that really makes me so happy. Like just that, I mean, of course I'm going to tell you my event's fun, right? But it's always nice when other people chime in that have attended the event and just tell people how fun it is and how exciting it is. Oh yeah, Barb Marshall, I recognize that name. She just said, it's a blast. Been going with my sister for over 13 years. She signed up for the bus because she's from Michigan. Oh, so that must be Becky Price's sister. And I'm in Massachusetts. Yay! Yeah, so this is one more quick funny thing about this event. I literally know everybody's names by heart. Seeing their registration come in, creating their registration packets, doing the seating chart is no joke, you guys. It's like a wedding on steroids. Like I print out a huge chart for my wall and we just like have to go to town. So anyway, so I know everybody's like first and last names really well. And then everybody gets in line for registration at the event. And like, so Barb Marshall, I totally recognize her name, but if she was standing right here, I might not put the name to the face. So I wish I could get better at that. But faces are familiar, names are familiar, connecting the two dots, not so familiar. But awesome. Yay. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us this morning. Again, let us know if you have any questions. The deadline is fast approaching. You said September 21st, right, girls?
Yes.
Yeah. So please make sure if you're gonna do it, pull the trigger and do it. And if it doesn't happen, you'll get all your money back. It won't, it's kind of like a win-win situation. And yeah, so that's it. Anything left?
Thanks for coming on and answering questions and telling everybody more about it.
And enabling all the people.
Hopefully.
I'm trying to enable. Yeah, I should have started with enabler alert, enabler alert, enabler alert. Yeah, no, I'm happy to, and I really hope it works out. And yeah, I can't even believe I'm already starting to plan for that event. But anyways, that's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
All right, you guys.
All right, everybody. Well,
everybody have a great day.
For questions. Yep. Thanks. Have a great Wednesday.